Specifically, can you speak to some of those scholarships and how you got them?
One of them was the WAIF scholarship, the Washington Apple Education Foundation. And so they had an application that you had to fill out. And another was the Yakima Rotary Scholarship, Molly Monroe Scholarship, more specifically. Those I was fortunate enough to, qualify for, and I accepted. And there's also a lot of smaller ones that I applied, but I didn't get those just because me and a couple other friends were applying to a lot of them that the counselor at some point had to say, no, you guys are already, applying for so many, you kind of have to leave some room for other students. I don't think I'd be at the university if it weren't for the assistance of those scholarships.
Yeah, like what about a student who's a freshman or a middle school student or like even a junior is like, you know what, how can I afford this? And then what if they're not the top student or the valedictorian or salutatorian? What do you say to them?
From the people who have gone to these universities and perhaps haven't had the best, ranking or grades, how they got in were just kind of their character and their personal statement. I think sometimes your personal statement, if it's powerful enough, can override the certain reasons why you didn't volunteer as much in high school. So I think just tuning in with who you are and making a good personal statement can sometimes make up for those felt absences of not volunteering during high school or in extracurriculars.
Was there anyone in high school who really helped you, a specific person?
Mr. Ramirez, the graduation specialist. I mean, he was a huge help to me. And I think many of us here on this panel, he was very knowledgeable about FAFSA, the application, very knowledgeable about different universities, their tuition and how they function, how they work. He'd always notify us of when certain scholarships were available, when's their deadline. So he just knew, he was just very savvy, very just college savvy. And he was the go-to guy. If you had a question about anything, I would tell my friends, go see Mr. Ramirez or, go and he knows.